This will be just a brief video to show our Diamond T collection. The one I'm showing there is a 1963 921D. Got a 220 Cummins in it with a turbo. I reckon that makes it a 262, I believe, not sure. Has 10 speed, runs and drives. Brought that up from a fellow down Stillwell, Oklahoma. Then we have a 1957 922 FR. That's the one I've had the longest. Didn't even know what a Diamond T was when I bought that one. It's got a 220 in it, Cummins. At present, it needs to have a chassis added on to the tail end, but it does run. I've had it for about 25 years. Came from Lamar, Missouri. This one is 1959 933C. Yeah, 933C. That's right, 1959 933C. It came from the Mojave Desert. I bought that from a fella down there a few years ago. It has a 220 in it with a 10 speed, and it does run and drive. And in fact, we've got video on YouTube on it, and it's a pretty neat machine. Then we have our 1947 509S. Came from a fella just south of Hays, Kansas. The motor is presently locked up. It's only 48,000 miles on it. The motor is presently locked up. I've been in the process of trying to get it broke free. I got the clutch broke free, but the motor itself is still hanging in there pretty solid. It's a pretty straight old truck. And then we have 1952 NSW, 921 NSW. Also has a 220 in it, naturally aspirated, and it has a 5 and a 4 that runs and drives. And bought it from Clear Lake, California, just about 100 miles northwest of Sacramento, California, a few years ago. And it was locked up when I bought it. Took a little while, got the motor freed up, and it fires right up. Does run, does drive, and it's again a pretty neat old machine. That one is it's got like a 205-inch frame, and that was factory. It started its life in the produce business, hauling 2 trips from Portland, Oregon to Los Angeles twice a week early on. And then it belonged to a construction company, and then later on to a conservationist. Pulled dozers with it. Then we have 1967 Diamond T 1046 FL. The L meaning an aluminum frame. It is the L is lightweight, and it is truly a Diamond T. Is made in the last 3 years or 3 months of their production. I bought it in Joplin, Missouri. It's an 8B92 with a 13. It does run and drive. And then finally, we have our 1966. This is the most recent purchase. It does run and drives, 220, also with turbo, and it has a 10 speed in it. Brought it from just a little bit north and west of Salina, Kansas. And that pretty well sums up our collection, all 7 of them. There's the chassis that I intend to put onto the back of the 57 that we seen just earlier. But that's our collection. Thanks for looking.